retired. So it's 2 runs. Here's Jason Hayward now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip.
Hayward.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard down the left field line. And that is down, as that could be 2 bases. On to second goes Hayward. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, his team took the lead, and he's able to.
Digging in once again, Gerard Hummel. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Hummel.
And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So their half of the 8th opens with a man aboard.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, a leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Now action in the bullpen as their closers start. Runners off for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in.
Two-0 pitch. Runner goes for third. Not in time, as he just does get in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, one of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
Hey, no one better right here. No one better.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Conforto is there. Let's see if they try it. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And the sac fly here gives their team, well, maybe a little bit of a problem is they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And fellas, when you're on the big stage here at the World Series, you want to make sure you bring the A game, and this man right here certainly. From the Bronx, MLB Network brings you baseball from Yankee Stadium. Game 2 of the World Series between the Chicago Cubs and the New York Yankees. 2 great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he pitched 7 complete innings last game, Matt, so very impressive young man. And now he's got a chance to back that performance up again.
The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your New York Yankees.
With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this is a hitter's ballpark. I mean, you hit the ground ball, it's going to go through because the infield is fast, but it's the ball up in the zone. If you touch it, it's going to carry. So why not be aggressive? Look for that ball up and let it fly.
Batting third, third baseman, Gerard Hummel.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Boy, that line drive was a blur off the bat, which means it's definitely worth looking at on show track. And how about this for an exit velocity? 116 miles an hour. That's right up there with the fastest we've seen.
First baseman.
Now batting, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Addison Russell.
Here's the 0-1. Here as this is on the ground to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Gerard Hummel.
Gerard Hummel.
Here we go now. Come on now.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Jason Hayward.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And he will not have a play behind him. It's an infield single.
Oh, he dropped that bunt in what I call the...
Striding in once again, Gerard Hummel. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Into the second deck and gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His first homer so far in the series as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Digging in and looking for more, Gerard Hummel. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Gerard Hummel.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Conforto on the move, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. The tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Ready for another chance, Gerard Hummel. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
0-1, here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. And a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by. A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Gerard Hummel has just hit for the cycle. What a thrill for him and everybody here in attendance for that matter.
Wow, this is great, Matt. I've seen a few others besides this one, and it is really exciting for everyone, even the broadcaster. It's such a rare feat in our sport, and it always seems to come out of nowhere. So it's pretty cool we got a chance to see.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. Pollard is on his way home, and he is out at the plate, trying to get a little too greedy when he didn't need to be, and this ball game is over. Before we take our leave, time for a look at our final line score here in what
After executing a rare batting feat, this player receives a call he would never have expected.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's Game 3 of the World Series between the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs.
Batting third baseman, Gerard Hummel.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here comes the first pitch. And that'll just elude his outstretched glove for a base hit. He's around first, heading for two. And now he'll get into scoring position with two away.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Come on, big guy. See it.
Batting
Drive it
fourth,
right here.
first baseman, Greg Bird.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit hard on the ground is short. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Matt, talk about two-out lightning. First two guys are retired. Next guy doubles, and then bam, a single to drive in a run. Two-out lightning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Hummel. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he is going to have extra bases to start the fourth. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number one is to get the next guy, and ideally you keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Runner goes for third. Pitch inside. The throw. It's high, and the tag's going to come too late. He's up to third now with nobody out.
You know, catchers don't work on throwing to third quite as much as they do to second. And I'm sure he's not too happy with himself about that one. A good throw might have got him, but that one just sailed on him a bit.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Here's the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
When you got that runner on third base, you want to get greedy right there. He just...
Digging in and looking for more. Number 8. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and he misses it. Throw goes over to third, and he is in there.